Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I felt called to do a reading about your person's hidden thoughts and feelings about you. Interesting. Right away on the bottom we have daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. So it could be that someone is, well, clearly daydreaming about you, thinking about you a lot. As I was setting up for this reading and doing the things that I do to, channel energy, the sun kept coming in and out of the clouds, and it was making me think of someone who is, having moments of clarity, but also doubt. That could be you as well. I think it's interesting that daydreaming is on the bottom because that's kind of the energy I was feeling. Like this person may go through periods of feeling really confused about how they feel about you, and then moments of clarity. But we'll see what comes out. So think about your person, and if you're feeling called to watch this reading, there's a reason. If you're someone who doesn't believe in tarot, like, just stop watching tarot. Like, save us all the grief. Excuse me. So we have karma, consequences, cause and effect, and karmic debts. So it could be that, the person you're connected to is learning some type of karmic lesson that's bringing them clarity. So we're just going to shuffle a few times while we get into the energy. We have stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. This is interesting. It feels like your person is going through possible tower moments in their life. Interesting. Oh, look, we have sorrow. So they could be going through some type of wake-up call. And we have abandoned and depth coming out. Interesting. That's the energy of, someone feeling left out of your life. Maybe this person did walk away from this connection with that depth card. This is someone, the way that I'm seeing the energy coming through is it seems like this person was in their ego and not feeling the emotions of this connection or the loss of this connection, especially with that karma. And it feels like there's a lot of chaos in their life that's causing them to kind of start feeling the loss of this connection. They're starting to feel that Five of Cups energy, that regret and loss. That depth card shows someone, dropping into their emotions. Whereas, maybe this person kind of fought those emotions off, as I'm saying, escaping. This person could have pushed those feelings away. They could have avoided feeling that. I mean, I've done that. I've put off feelings, Anyway, you could be dealing with an avoidant or a runner. So I feel like this was someone who was avoiding grieving this connection or reflecting about it. And it seems like something kind of transpired in their life to get them thinking about it again. Possibly, we were seeing that karma card, so possibly some type of karmic lesson, or maybe however things went down between you and them, they had a similar situation where, I'm not saying this person is in the wrong, but whatever they did to you was done onto them. We have rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear, and return, second chance opportunities, making amends. So it's, and an apology. Interesting. So this type of energy makes me feel like this is someone who fears coming towards you. Maybe this is someone who has a hard time apologizing or a hard time taking accountability for their actions. And with rejection and return here, It feels like this person wants a second chance, wants to make amends, but they could be fearing that you'll reject them, especially if they rejected you. I'm hearing karma, so maybe they're worried that because they rejected you, you will reject them. Interesting. This could also be, I mean, I'm repeating myself, but someone who rejected you wanting to return here. Excuse me. So let's see hidden thoughts and feelings of this person. Hidden thoughts and feelings of this person. We have loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. Interesting. And we have confusion. This person could have had a hard time trusting people, is what I'm hearing. With that confusion card on the bottom. And this person could have confused you as well. Like you may have had a hard time believing this person sometimes with this energy. That loyalty card also reminds me, like maybe you were someone who was always loyal to this person and they see you as someone very loyal. Perhaps you were always, you know, I'm not sure your history. This is a general reading, but perhaps if they came back in the past, like if you guys had had, you know, an on again, off again type of thing, maybe when they came back in the past, you were always there waiting. And perhaps now with that fear about coming towards you, maybe they fear that you're no longer trusting in this connection. You know, the example of golden retriever energy and black cat energy is coming to mind. So you could be someone who is no longer in that golden retriever energy. It could have been too that you were very loyal, and I'm hearing a few things. You could have been very loyal and, you know, giving to this person, and maybe that confused them because they've never experienced that. And I know that sounds weird to say, but when someone, I'm kind of getting the energy, I'm going to be honest, I'm getting the energy of you doing something nice for this person or always being there, always giving to them. And they could have had like some deep-rooted wounds that made them think that you were, like they maybe wondered what your motives were, or maybe they even, I don't know what that energy is coming through. I don't want to say they were suspicious of how nice you were, but that's kind of what's coming through. Or like they grew up. For some reason, I'm hearing the energy of when someone grows up in chaos as a child, they kind of seek that out. And for some reason, there's this weird energy with these two cards where this person was almost, I don't know if suspicious is the right word, but they almost questioned your motives. And I know that sounds like it just, I can't find the right wording for the energy that's coming through. It's like you doing something nice for this person and them being like, but what's the catch? What do you want from me? I don't know why that's coming through, but take it as it resonates. Anyway, this person sees you as someone very loyal. So how are they feeling? And I hate to, I hate to say it. There could be distance between you. I hate to say it as well, but this could be someone who is very much feeling a soul loyalty to you now. And I know that I trigger people when I say stuff like that because our programmed beliefs and our ego will tell us things like, well, they shouldn't have to be with someone else to realize they're loyal to me, or they shouldn't have to lose me to realize they love me. And I get where those thoughts come from. But for some of you, it could have been like that. Like this person had to experience the loss of you before realizing, you know, they felt that soul connection with you. Now we do have divine feminine for how they're feeling about you. So this is definitely someone who feels a special bond with you. When divine feminine comes out, it means that someone is, you know, seeing you as someone very special, someone who they've never, you know, experienced that type of connection with before. It's very much Empress energy. And again, I was hearing Black Cat energy. So for how they're feeling about you, you may not be chasing this person. You may have completely backed off, you know? Look, on the bottom we have karma. So when I was cutting the deck, I said, whatever they did to you, I said, I don't want to place blame, but whatever they did to you was done unto them. If if you're not into counterparts, this may sound a little strange, but when in counterpart connections, the divine feminine has protection around her. And again, if you're not into counterparts, this is going to sound cuckoo crazy, but I'm going to say it anyway because I'm hearing it. And I feel like when you were with this person, they had a level of divine protection. So protection from, you know, that chaos and those tower moments. And when they wronged you, when they rejected you, when they chose to run from this connection, whatever it is, that protection is no longer there. That energetic divine protection that stays with you. And that's when they start experiencing karma and they start experiencing tower moments. So this is someone who's feeling regret over whatever they did to you here. They're learning some type of lesson because you're coming through as divine feminine. Let's keep going. We have boundaries for how they're feeling about you. And we have no drawing the line enough. And remember, they're feeling fear of rejection coming in. So they're seeing you as someone with your boundaries up, they're feeling like there's a wall up. Perhaps they're feeling like they went too far. Whatever this is, it's gonna differ for each of you because this is a collective reading. But this person feels like they crossed a line here, and you could have very well put up a boundary. I did mention that in the past, this person may have seen you as someone who was always going to be there, but now there's fear there. You could have Queen of Swords them with this boundary card, and we have only you on the bottom. Devoted, attached, crave. So maybe it took this tower moment, this wall going up for this person to, again, I know that our programmed ego thoughts will tell us, well, if they wanted to, they would. That is programmed thinking. Anyway. So only you on the bottom, the movie Only You could be symbolic. We have clarity. So this person having clarity, what did I say about the sun? Although I feel, we'll get into the tarot, but the energy that I was getting was this person, you know, goes in and out of clarity. So they have moments of clarity, and then they have, you know, moments of confusion and avoidance. We have peace on the bottom. So it feels like this is someone who wants to be honest with you and, you know, apologize about something to bring peace to this connection. We have emotional storm. Yeah, look, we have the runner and then emotional storm. And we have breaking point. So everything I said about that divine protection and the tower moments, the karmic lessons, bringing on these realizations and the clarity, This person is at their breaking point. So we have runner chaser energy. So like I said, you could have stopped chasing this person. This person could be having clarity about, I'm just hearing that this connection could have been quite unstable at some point, possibly because of this person. They could have caused a lot of, remember I was getting that energy of someone who grows up in chaos and then recreates it, and they're not doing that on purpose. It's subconscious. It's been programmed into them. And, you know, maybe you hit your breaking point. I'm more so hearing that this person hit their breaking point when it comes to karmic lessons. Interesting. Let's get more. This card points towards this person feeling very emotional about you, which we were talking about in the beginning. You know, perhaps they avoided feeling those emotions and now they're all coming up now. We have abandoned, left out, walked away cold. So definitely someone walked away here. And we have heart fog on the bottom, mixed signals. So you could have been dealing with someone who is very inconsistent, giving you mixed signals. I think it's interesting how the crystal ball is reflecting. That's weird. It's reflecting on that the third eye on that image. I mean, there's no third eye there, but you get my point. That's where the third eye is, and it's illuminated. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So anyway, we have this person realizing that they messed up. Blocked emotions. Remember I talked about this could have been someone who avoided feeling the loss of you, avoided feeling those emotions. This could have been someone who had a hard time. I'm hearing emotionally immature, like maybe they had a hard time opening up. They could have been very inconsistent, and maybe that's where that boundary came in because you were getting so many mixed signals from this person. Communication is definitely, like, my throat chakra is very blocked right now. So we have escaping here. It feels to me like this person, again, has a hard time being emotionally vulnerable. And it feels like that is the connection they felt with you, this loyalty, right? This, again, remember I said you could have gave to them. You could have been, like, done really nice things for them. And because of their upbringing or their programming, it feels like that made them push you away. You know, I'm hearing this could have been someone who thought at first it was just we have lusting on the bottom. So this could have been someone who just thought it was a physical connection, and they were pushing away the idea of love. You could have been dealing with someone who for their entire life with lusting on the bottom and escaping, they could have, you know, they could have pushed away emotional connections their entire life. It says non-committal, so fear of commitment. Let's look under Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Look at that. We have chemistry. That, what did I say? When Divine Feminine comes out for their thoughts and feelings of you, or their hidden thoughts and feelings, they know this is a chemistry unlike anything they've ever experienced before. This is that magnetic, you know, counterpart, possibly connection. And they've never felt that with anyone before. Underneath boundaries, we have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. So this person hoping that you'll hear them out. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords. I'm seeing this person hoping that you'll hear them out, hoping that you'll receive their message. And what I mean by that is be open to hearing, like open to that message. I'm not sure what was said between the two of you, but I am picking up an energy that perhaps this person, you know, there could have been something quite final said between you, like I'm never going to talk to you again, or never contact me again, or this is over and I mean it this time. And it's like this person is hoping that those words aren't in concrete. I'm hearing whoever said them. Clarity. Clarity, we have ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good times. So we do have someone here with this coming in underneath clarity. That's that runner energy that we were talking about. So, I mean, it's also the energy of this person realizing the passion they feel for you and the excitement that they feel when they're with you. But I'm more so getting, look, we have beauty on the bottom, which is Empress energy. So it feels like this person has clarity about being in that runner energy. You know, maybe they're realizing that they have been running from intimacy their whole life. Pain under beauty. Let's look under emotional storm. We have foundation. So their foundation is unstable right now. Look, right now, their foundation is unstable. And that's what these tower moments are meant to create. They're meant to create stability in this person's energy. It's meant to help them evolve out of that runner energy. On the bottom, we have hopeless. So again, this person very much feeling their emotions about you, feeling, I don't know what happened between the two of you, but there's this energy coming through that this person is worried that they've gone too far, you know? And it could have been that with this emotional storm, remember I talked about someone who grew up in an unstable household. So I don't feel that this person came from a very solid foundation to begin with. Underneath abandoned, we have mistakes and beauty on the bottom again. So this person knows they made a mistake walking away from you, rejecting you, running from you. Or if for some reason you walked away from them, they're realizing the mistakes they made. They're seeing you, this card, this image in another deck talks about, it's about someone struggling to know what to do. We have misunderstood, victim, lost soul. So again, I feel like this is someone with a lot of, I'm not here to make excuses, but it feels to me like this is someone who came from an unstable foundation to begin with, and they didn't know what to do with this connection. And, maybe this person wanted to walk away before you could, I'm hearing. With that, I do feel like this person is realizing they made mistakes. I also feel like this is someone very misunderstood, someone with a lot of, I don't know if it's trauma, like, sitting in your person's energy, I kind of feel like my head's a little bit of a mess right now. Let's just get one more row. We have time, waiting, cycles, moments. So this person could be waiting for the right time. It could be that right now, you know, your person still has healing to do before being allowed to come back in. I'm seeing that cycles take time to heal card. We've got this card on the bottom, which is Seven of Swords energy, elusive, and it's in reverse. It feels like this person is waiting for the right time to come out of the cold here, to stop running. And, you know, if you are dealing with someone who's a runner or an avoidant or someone who, you know, has a lot of like your person's energy is, again, I feel like this person is misunderstood. With that misunderstood card and this card, it could be that, you know, people or you labeled this person a narcissist, perhaps. Let's keep going. We have stress. Let's just pick this up. We have silence. So with that silence card that came out with that, it's funny because I just got completely silent in your person's energy. This is someone, again, this card is coming out again. So this is someone who struggles with their emotions, especially when it comes to coming towards you. And I feel like this person still has some, you know, tower moments to go through here. Let's keep going. We're just going to get 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. So we have resistance on the bottom. So right now your person is they're still very confused about this connection, and there's a fear of rejection about coming towards you. Nothing came out about this person coming towards you yet. It's all like they're very much in their head. You know, they're wearing a mask right now. I feel like if they were to come in right now, they would still be wearing that mask. They would still have that stress and that chaos surrounding them. And I keep hearing you're being divinely protected from this person right now. And they need to go through this, whatever this is. Again, the sun keeps coming in and going behind the clouds. And I said at the beginning of the reading, I felt like your person was still confused. And that's, you know, what's coming out here. Your person, you know, all of this is happening to help continue to bring them clarity. And there's that energy of hoping that boundaries and hoping. So there's this energy of, you know, hoping that you'll hear them out. But it feels to me like right now, if they were to come in, whatever boundary is in place would need to continue to stay in place, because this person is still in that mixed emotions type of energy. All right, tarot will tell us. Tarot will tell us. I picked this card before, or this deck before we began. So on the bottom, we have resistance, we have distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. So this could have been someone actively denying reflection here. Remember I said they could have been actively avoiding feeling those emotions. And then we have memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So it feels like this person, you know, goes back and forth. Look at the sun. They go back and forth between thinking about you to then I feel like they try and distract themselves as well. And that's, you know, why their life is just getting more chaotic. So I chose this deck. I haven't used it in a while. We have Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords on the bottom. Runner, chaser energy. Knight of Wands, runner, inconsistency. We have the Fool. It's really interesting. There is this energy of this person. We have the Fool and the Three of Wands. So this person, you know, wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. There's, you know, things they want to say here with the Knight of Swords, but I feel like they're still in avoidance. We have the Hanged Man, confirmation. Not that the Hanged Man is about avoidance, but it's showing that this person is gaining new perspective right now. With all this chaos in their life, they're gaining new perspective. And that this separation needed to happen. This person, you know, they may be having a hard time surrendering to that clarity that they're having. We have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is, you know, that's an interesting one, because the Nine of Wands can be about hope and perseverance, the final push. But it can also be about the things we need to improve about ourselves. It can be about the baggage that we carry with us that cause us to push connections away. I'm feeling called to look this up. Boundaries, Nine of Wands, boundaries as well. The Nine of Wands represents boundaries, resilience, and courage. This person may be feeling worn down by life's tribulations or as though they cannot catch a break. Told ya. I told you. So this person is, you know, probably feeling like the universe is out to get them. And I'm laughing because it's a thing. I shouldn't be laughing. Anyway. We have the Star, healing, hope, not being able to let you go, possibly wearing a mask. We have the King of Pentacles. I'm just going to shuffle it one more time. We have the Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands to me in this reading is feeling like this person is having epiphanies about this connection. Moments of realization I'm hearing. We have the Six of Pentacles. What is happening here? And the Six of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. So it does feel to me like with the Eight of Cups, you know, somebody walked away. And Six of Pentacles, it feels like there was an imbalance here. Like there wasn't reciprocal energy here. Whether or not, I'm hearing that, whether or not that's true, it could have just been the perception that this person wasn't reciprocating your feelings because they were an avoidant and a runner. There could have been, you know, a lot of imbalance with time given to this connection, reciprocal energy that caused a disconnect between the two of you. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to ask what we need to know about this person first. So what do we need to know about this person? We have the Page of Swords and the Devil. So The Page of Swords can be about acquiring knowledge. So it feels to me like this could be someone who is starting to have clarity, page, baby steps, is starting to have clarity on some of the ways that they showed up in this connection in unhealthy, perhaps even toxic ways. Page of Swords would show that this person is keeping an eye on you. I feel like there could have been, remember I kept saying I feel like this person was misunderstood, and I feel like there could have been clashing perspectives based on there could have been clashing perspectives stemming from shadows in this connection. Possibly on both sides, especially if you're counterparts. I feel like this is someone starting to reflect and learn about perhaps some of their shadows and some of their toxic behaviors. King of Wands, you know, your person could have been with the Six of Pentacles. They could have been someone who, you know, avoided this connection by putting their energy into a lot of other things that they wanted to be doing. But let's keep going. Let's get your person's current energy. We have the Hanged Man and the Page of Wands in reverse. Fear of commitment. You know, afraid to take action towards you. They're feeling lack of excitement in their life, lack of inspiration with the Page of Wands in reverse. And we do have Hanged Man and the King of Swords and Temperance, wow. And the Five of Cups. So this is someone who is feeling, you know, like I said, lack of happiness and inspiration in their life right now, and it's causing them to see this connection in a new perspective. Hanged Man. They are holding back right now. They are quiet with Hanged Man energy. King of Swords, gaining clarity, but they're still, you know, cold and detached from this, I'm hearing. And there's definitely fear about coming towards you. I'm going to look at the Page of Wands in reverse. And then it's interesting that Temperance came out, because when I was in the beginning of the reading, when I was talking about the clouds and we had the Seven of Cups energy on the bottom, I was seeing someone looking at, you know, their life and the choices they were making. So I'll return to that thought. Page of Wands, distracted. So like I said, this could be someone who sometimes tries to distract themselves. Page of Wands reversed. This is someone going through a lot of problems in their life, is what this card is saying. And again, they could be trying to distract themselves from seeing the truth of this connection. Listen to this. Your person's energy. Perhaps all your problems are caused by haste and inconsistency, which is what was coming through for how they were with you. So they were inconsistent with you, and now they're experiencing a crap load of inconsistency in their life, causing them a lot of stress. During this, you do not feel stable. During this period, you are experiencing stress due to the fact that your life is full of unexpected changes. So very interesting energy coming through. Definitely a lesson. Like, that's definitely a lesson. And listen to Temperance. Yes, this is going to be a long reading. Temperance indicates a time to evaluate and re-examine the priorities you have chosen. This will help create balance in your life. So again, your person is supposed to be creating balance in their life. And that's why it's like the universe is just coming down on this person. And I just can't get over that. Maybe your problems are because of inconsistency. So definitely, you know, there's a bit of karma happening in your person's energy. Let's see how they're feeling about you. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So it does feel like they are feeling like they walked away from something that was, you know, worth investing in, something that they saw future potential with. This is also someone thinking about a renewal here with you with the Eight of Pentacles. And it feels to me like there's still love here. This is a really interesting Eight of Cups because you see two cups and you see two people walking away. I don't think I've ever seen an Eight of Cups like this. So for how they feel about you, they feel like you both loved each other, but, you know, somebody walked away here. And maybe they feel like after they walked away, you also released them. Whereas maybe in the past, if they walked away, you would chase them. You would just come chasing after them into the distance. And it feels like now they're looking at this. They see you're walking away too. They see you as releasing this connection too. I just want to look. I don't do short readings. They're only in depth. Commitment, dedication, accomplishment. It's like this person wants to cultivate a relationship with you, but they walked away. The other energy that's coming through is if this person wants to cultivate this relationship with you, that they need to either leave someone else in the past, like let's say you would know about this if your person had someone else in their energy, or that they need to walk away from a past version of themselves. Remember that Devil card. We're going to keep going though. It's very, like, it's so interesting the weather here for this reading because the weather is completely unstable today. Like at one point it was snowing, then it was sunny. Anyway, and I don't know if you can hear the wind, but the weather outside is completely unstable. So let's keep going for how they're feeling about you. It's also the energy of like needing to work on themselves, like I said, before coming back. We have the Eight of Swords. So we have eights coming out. We have 888 coming out. So for the Eight of Swords, they're very much in their head. I just want to read something for you because the number 8, I'm like really into this reading. The number 8 can be when our old self dissolves away. So it feels like this person is going through a very messy transformation. Very messy, very messy. You know, when I think about the Tower, you can either see the signs from the universe and climb down from the tower and start, you know, your transformation yourself, or you can hold on to dear life in that tower and be, you know, the universe will destroy that tower around you and then you have to pick up the pieces. Like, so you could have been someone who, instead of waiting for the tower to hit, like maybe you're someone who's started healing. But I feel like your person has had to be, like, I don't want to say this, but I'm hearing dragged out of the tower kicking and screaming. Like, it just feels like this person distracted and denied, and they can no longer, again, 8 is like cocoon energy. It's where you dissolve and anything that doesn't belong needs to be removed. And that's kind of the energy it is the energy your person's in. 8 of Swords shows they're in their head about this. They're overthinking about you. They're feeling very trapped. I want to look up, I know I'm looking up a lot of stuff for you, but like I said, I get invested in my readings. My readings are like very in depth. So number 8s have to do with reevaluations and positive movement in the right direction. And your person, 888, the 88 portal, the 888 portal this year could have been very symbolic. August 8th, 2024. What am I doing? I don't need to look up the 8 of Swords. Oh, look, we have Death and the Fool. So again, this person knows that if they want to come towards you and take that leap of faith that they're feeling called to take, that they need to transform. This person is going through a deep transformation. And like I said, it's a messy one. They're very much in their head about this connection. I am going to look up this freaking card. Why not? You're already here. You already know that I get really into it. Grab a drink. Grab a snack. Feeling trapped, overthinking, limiting beliefs. What did I say? Your person, I feel like your person is programmed. So one last card about their feelings about you. One last card about feelings for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. They need to work on themselves if they're going to come towards you. This is someone who sees a future with you. Ace of Pentacles, they see the potential of a new beginning with you. I feel like you've triggered this person to grow. This person feels this undeniable connection with you with the Lovers. And the 9 of Pentacles, so they see you as someone evolving, doing really well on your own. Perhaps you're going through a glow up. Perhaps you're attracting a lot of attention. Let's look at their intentions. The Hierophant. So their intentions towards you are commitment, marriage. We also have the 3 of Cups, which is about reconnection. Some readers say reunion. Very interesting for intentions. Spiritual love. This person is seeing you as someone they want to commit to, someone they want a more traditional connection with. And you know, the Hierophant is marriage. 3 of Cups and Justice. So this person's intentions are to bring justice to this, to take accountability. Remember that apology. Let's look at their actions, actions they will take. We have the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So this person will come towards you. They just have to go through their wake-up call first. It's really weird. I never ask timing, but I might ask timing. So 3 of Wands for actions does show forward movement, them progressing towards you. Let's get one more for that. What was on the bottom? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. We have the Star, reconnection, healing. So this person will come towards you once a certain amount of healing has been done. I wanted to look up 9 of Cups really quick because that came out. Positivity, so they want to bring positive energy towards you with the 3 of Wands. I'm gonna ask. I never ask timing, but let's ask the timing of this action. Show me the timing of this action. We have Judgment. Oh my gosh. And the Hermit. Listen, I told you, for me, this is why I don't like asking timing, because, you know, this shows an energy. This shows that divine timing is at play. Remember that waiting card? Remember I said I wasn't seeing any action. I was just seeing a shit show. Like this person going through a wake-up call. This person, you know, will take action after they're through this awakening. After they've done the proper amount of inner reflection and reflecting on their self and, you know, healing, that's when they'll come towards you. That's when they'll come out of this hermit cave. We have the King of Cups. So once they are in a more emotionally mature place, they will come towards you with this love offer. But this person needs to go through this right now. Like this is a the catalyst in this person's journey is what I'm hearing. I'll ask one more time and see if they give me a minor arcana. But it shows, you know, that again, that judgment energy is like when they are born from that cocoon and turn into the butterfly. So it's after they get through this reevaluation energy. Anyway, let's just, Spirit, can we have one more for timing, please? Please, Spirit, please. We have the Four of Pentacles. So Pentacles, you know, Pentacles indicate the longest amount of time. So while I don't believe it's going to be 4 years before you hear from this person, it does show that this person is currently not ready to come towards you. Seven of Pentacles, this is something that, you know, that's going to take time to come into fruition, is what I'm hearing. Let's look at future potential of this connection. We have the Chariot, and we have the Six of Cups coming out with the Chariot. So, and the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is like dreams coming true, believe in the impossible. You know, so I have to stress here, I don't want to take away anybody's hope, because your person is in very messy energy right now. They're not ready to talk right now. They're not ready to come towards you right now. But in the future, they will. And I'm not here to give anybody false hope either. But this is showing future potential, Chariot energy, two opposing forces coming together, you and this person. It shows forward movement and action and growth. Six of Cups is, you know, reunion, reconciliation, coming back together, healing. This is beautiful outcome energy. But like I said, this takes time. This type of healing and realization takes time. And I said it in a reading yesterday that once this person has that awakening, that judgment, that moment of judgment where they have that major breakthrough, change and growth happen quite quickly. So I just heard, don't count your horse out of the race yet, is what I just heard. So let's see what this person wants to say to you. We do have Wheel of Fortune as well. So in divine timing, I know it's frustrating. Let's see channeled message from this person. We have the Two of Wands. So this is the energy that this person, you know they want to come towards you, but right now they're in the energy of needing to work on themselves and look at themselves and look at their own patterns so that they can come towards you in a different way. Two of Wands, change their approach. Let's get one more channeled message from them. We have the Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. They see you as their wish fulfillment. Their intuition tells them it's you. Their intuition is guiding them back to you. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone determined to come back towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. It's very slow moving though. So this person's, you know, moving slow. Like I said, I feel like they had to be removed from that tower. So let's just get a few channeled messages from this person for you. Right away, we have I want a fresh start with you, which we kept seeing, the Fool card. I feel the same way. Remember that Eight of Cups card, you know? It feels like you both, in a sense, have released or walked away from this connection knowing that there's love there. We have seek professional advice. It's in reverse, but it doesn't matter. And remember, I said, I think your person has a lot going on. So maybe this is someone who is seeking professional advice. We did have the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles come out. So your person could be honk, confirmation. I never hear a horn honk during my readings. Confirmation that your person is looking into or will be looking into professional help when it comes to this. So let's see what your person wants to say to you. My goodness. Okay. Your person could have projected onto you. And on the bottom we have, I'm too afraid to talk to you. I just dream and wish for everything. Remember the very first deck we used. It was the daydreaming card. It was fear of rejection and wanting to return. Maybe. So it's like this person, again, that energy, cloud, sun, maybe. Anyway, this is interesting right here how these flew out, and I want to talk about it. So you could have tried, I don't know what went down between the two of you, but whatever it was, you could have tried to talk to this person about it. You could have tried to point out some of their shadows. You could have, you know, for some of you, maybe you intuitively knew that this person was giving their time and energy to someone else. And maybe when you said, is there someone else? They maybe were like, no, you're wrong. Like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Take it as it resonates. Something they told you you were wrong about now, they're now realizing you were right about. So you know what that is. I don't know what that is. Whatever you were wrong about, you're now right. You have so many choices and options. Remember, we saw that Nine of Pentacles. So this person feels like you could have anybody you wanted. I feel the same way. Be more selfish. So you could have been an overgiver, my friend. Again, you could have overgave to this connection. You could have given this person a lot. You could have prioritized this person over yourself. You already know. I think we should slow down. Very interesting, that 7 energy, very much that avoidant energy that we were seeing, where I said I feel like, you know, this person maybe wasn't comfortable being emotionally vulnerable. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Remember that Eight of Cups card. That's interesting. So this person does have a lot of fear and doubt in their energy. Let me have you. And I am in so much pain. So my friends, I'm going to leave it there for you. This wasn't, again, this isn't the most, to me, I can't say that it's not a positive reading because I'm seeing someone go through a wake-up call, which is positive. One of the cards that I can't remember what card it was when I was reading from the book, but it said this is to enforce positive change. And that is what will happen. If you allow in divine timing, if you focus on yourself and you don't wait and chase this person, is what I'm hearing. But anyway, I'm sending you lots of love and light. I still have hope for your person. Even if you don't, I will keep hope alive. And I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon.